Hello everybody, this is Kimchi Crypto. Today I'm going to talk about altcoins I bought during the recent dips. Let's dive in. Bitcoin is in a phase of bore you to death, meaning it's a very boring, recently just price going sideways, no excitement, most retail investors just dropped out. And the sentiment will be the most negative right before the turnaround. One hedge fund manager said, crypto price is a correction phase right now. Nobody can predict the future, how long it's going to continue. But I can say that most retail investors are not interested in buying the dip. So I just bought the dip during the recent market corrections, and I will continue to buy the dip throughout this year. Why? In the short term, I cannot predict the future, and nobody can't predict the future as well. But what I know is in the mid to long term, the crypto price will skyrocket. Just take a look at this Bitcoin rainbow chart, which you have seen it before. The current Bitcoin price is located at dark green zone right now. But when the price peak, when the Bitcoin price goes to the peak, it should touch at least orange line or even red line. But now it's just above the blue line here, meaning we are not even close to new all-time high yet. It's gonna take at least a year or who knows, year and a half. We've got a long way to go. When you take a look at this stock to flow model, same thing goes here. In terms of color, meaning days until the next halving. In order for Bitcoin price to peak, go to the peak price, new all-time high, the color should be at least orange and even green. But the current level of this Bitcoin price in color is, in purple right now, meaning we've got a long way, very long way to go to new all-time high, at least a year or two. When it comes to the MVRV Z-score, I think this is one of the most important indicators in Bitcoin price. And current level is around 2. It was 3 before, but now it just fell down to level 2. In the peak season in 2021, the MVRV Z-score became 7. And back in 2017 and 2013, the level Z-score was 10. So it which tells us is that when to sell. This MVRV Z-score should be above at least 7, meaning we are at 2. So we've got wait a long period of time before it just price goes up like crazy. When you take a look at this chart, same thing goes here. A pre-halving rally in blue color on the left, and now just before the halving, it was a pre-halving rally, and halving was just a month ago, and right now we are at reaccumulation zone now, meaning just corrections, the price going sideways, no excitement at all. But this zone's name, like reaccumulation zone, meaning we need to reaccumulate as many blue chip altcoins, even Bitcoins as possible at this level. And after this, we will have a mega super crypto rally after the halving. Usually, at least a year and a half later, the peak came in the past. We are at the phase of bore you to death. It's the best time to DCA and buy the dip. So the first coin that I bought recently is Solana. Despite the worst ever events like FTX collapse and blockchain shutdown multiple times, and especially in a brutal crypto winter, the Solana survived and proved itself. So in terms of number of activities, developers, and partnerships with other conglomerates and TVL and NFT DeFi, all those activities, I think next spot altcoin ETF, that could be Solana, followed by other blue chip altcoins. So, and the Fire Dancer, it's another upgrade with the 1 million plus TPS on Solana blockchain. It's in testnet now, but this will entice every single asset in the world on Solana blockchain with faster and cheaper price. Solana will outperform Ethereum. I'm talking about in price percentage increase, not the market cap. I'm not sure whether Solana will outperform Ethereum in terms of the market cap, but in price percentage increase and yields, Solana is better. Second, Dogecoin. I recently bought Dogecoin a little bit more. In February this year, Ferrari accepted Dogecoin as payment. And I'm arguing that Ferrari accepted Dogecoin as well as Tesla. And it will be accepted in other luxury car makers as well. I think so. But Dogecoin will be only accepted in car makers. I don't think so, because Dogecoin jumped 10% as Twitter is ready to accept Dogecoin as payments. It was in January this year. Elon Musk says he is ready to do something, but he didn't announce it yet. And they made their own payments accounts in their Twitter X account with 133,000 followers. And he mentioned the potential launch of this payments feature, could be possible by mid 2024, which is just a few months away from here. Again, he didn't announce Dogecoin integration or something like that yet. But what if it does? The Doge to the moon could be possible. And having secured licenses across multiple US states, X is positioned to facilitate peer-to-peer payments and other monetary transfers, mirroring services provided by payment giants like PayPal. These licenses come as Musk seeks to turn X into an everything app modeled after the likes of Tencent's WeChat. So this is the big picture of Elon Musk for sure. What's proven 100%? Like Bitcoin, I think there's not that huge opportunity left. But when it comes to the assets like Dogecoin, even Ethereum, Solana, those blue chip altcoins, those altcoins are not proven 100% yet, meaning we can have a lot more higher gains with higher risks. It's up to your personal choice for sure. And Dogecoin is accepted in multiple dozens of companies worldwide, including some airline companies, GameStop, Twitch platform, AMC Theater, as well as other manufacturers. I think merchants accepting Dogecoin as payments, number of them is increasing right now. And major crypto exchanges in the world, they all accept Doge, support Dogecoin. I think Doge is a very safer bet on your future. And all the altcoins I recently bought, that's one of them is XRP. For sure, it's very controversial. The lawsuit against the SEC is still going on. Nobody can predict the future, I know. But what I know is XRP is the bridge currency of CBDCs. CBDCs is the money of the future, but that is very much essential for digital money transfers. XRP is the bridge currency, and payments bridge currency of those CBDCs around the globe. And SEC seeks almost $2 billion fine in final judgment against Ripple. So ever since December 2020, lawsuit hasn't ended yet. But they are talking about penalty amounts now, meaning, who knows, the lawsuit could be ended later this year. Who knows? Ripple to launch US dollar stablecoin in the second half of this year. It was announced, and they are taking on a $50 billion market dominated by Tether and Circle. They just started. Ripple is first launching a stablecoin in the United States, but didn't roll out offering additional regional stablecoins in non-US markets like Europe and Asia, just like Tether and Circle. Just Ripple joined in. What does this mean? And how on earth, in the first place, is this possible for Ripple to launch stablecoins in a lawsuit against SEC? The US, the regulator, they're having a lawsuit, and they just announced they will launch US stablecoins. Do you think it's just sensible? I don't think so. XRP, I think this could have a monster gains. Who knows, maybe this year or next year, who knows. Most investors dropped out right now, meaning the XRP and Stellar prices very cheap. Maybe I think this is the best time to buy the dip, like XRP. What do you think? Thank you for listening.